Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to very excitedly welcome you to this evening's edition of Jubilee Sports Extra. Jubilee Sports Extra is a sports event powered by Jubilee Christian Center Coventry, the house of prayer. I want to believe you're having an exciting day, very nice. It's been quite chilly and cold down here in Coventry. I don't know how it's like where you are watching us from, but whatever the case might be, I'd like you to forget about what's going on around you for a minute and just draw closer to your watching or listening device to be a part of what is going on right here. We've got a full house this evening, so it's going to get quite heated in a minute right in this studio this evening. My name is Emeka, and I'm your host for today. Seated to my left and to my right are a crew of very honorable gentlemen and lady who are going to help us to administer this show this evening. So I would like them to introduce themselves. I want to start from my extreme left and then we'll go all the way to my extreme right. From my extreme left,
Hi everyone. I remain Franklin, the true Man City fan.
okay,
Chigo, Arsenal fan.
good.
I still remain my humble self, number one Chelsea fan, Sheung, followed by the Doctor and Pastor Muyiwa Kolawole, who is the second Chelsea fan. I want you to know that I'm the first one, so he follows me.
Hi everyone, my name is Livia. I am here for Chelsea, but in the meantime, I'm acting as the what you call me, the secretary. I'm going to be taking all your calls and all your comments. So pretty much, don't expect me to say a lot. That's what I'm going to be doing. Thank you.
I think you don't need to say a lot because Chelsea will not give you a lot to say.
I'm standing here for the women, and just so that the women folk are represented as well.
But-
And I'm just going to help you guys focus on your banter whilst I take all the calls and the texts.
Sorry, before we continue, have you ever seen a Man City female fan? Where?
Yes.
I know, come on. So she's proud to be a
No.
Chelsea fan. So don't just call me and bull
See,
her, please.
no, we are not trying to drive the two clubs now. I'm just commenting based on what she said.
Okay. Let's make a start, yeah? Let's make a start. All right. Just before we start, for all of our viewers, please feel free to comment in the comment section. Feel free to like and to share this show and let the whole world know what's going on right here and to be a part of it as well. Okay, so we jump straight into the discussion this evening. And the first one we have before us is the latest Ballon d'Or award that was held a few days ago. I believe most of us watched it. If you're a football lover, you would have watched that prestigious event that was hosted by Didier Drogba. It was exciting seeing him again after so many years. And I did see Eden Hazard as well. I think he made one of the presentations that evening. I mean, there were quite a few surprises. And then some of them we did expect that some of those people would win what they won. I think I did see people like Vinicius Junior winning an award. And I saw Martinez from Aston Villa, the keeper, winning an award. And we did see Bellingham winning an award. And what's the name of the lady that won for the women again? Um, Aintara. I've forgotten the surname now. She did win an award as well. And then the biggest award in the house for the male Ballon d'Or version went to Lionel Messi. I just wanted to quickly pick our thoughts, gentlemen and lady, what we think from the Ballon d'Or award that happened a few days ago. What are your initial thoughts after seeing what happened? Anybody can go first.
Yeah, to me, I would say most of those awards are well deserved.
Okay.
But the only thing I see there is now I felt like they are making it work up to be the major point of winning a Ballon d'Or. Because if you look at the women category, the lady that won the Ballon d'Or from the women category, she was the World Cup winner, and also Lionel Messi as well. She was also the World Cup winner. But despite that, everybody deserved to win. Everybody played so well. Like last season, Messi did so well, did great, and played very fantastic football. Like I said in one of our version edition of this program, I knew Messi is going to win based on the fact that apart from the World Cup, he has performed excellently previously and he's still performing well up to now. So sentiment apart, everyone that wants on that award really deserve it. And kudos to Man City team entirely, because I think this is the first time I will see like three Premiership players in the five final category. The likes of Alan, likes of Kevin De Bruyne, likes of what's it called?
Rodri. Was it Rodri?
Rodri, yeah,
Yeah.
coming in five, like five of a Premiership player, even coming from Man City. So it's a very great, it's very great for Man City and for entire Premiership as well. So
Okay.
I think everyone that won
Deserved it.
deserve to be a winner.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, before we proceed, I'd just like to give out the numbers for those
Okay.
who would like to call in or send text messages. So if you're watching us and you like to send, messages or give us a call, would actually prefer a call. If you can just call us on 07 417 428537. I'll repeat the number again, 07 417 428537. Like we said before, follow us on our Facebook and on YouTube as well. We would read your comments. You can drop your comments and your thoughts. Thank you.
All right. Just before Gozier talks, I forgot to give a shout out. We have a Chelsea fan here in the studio. He's backstage. You may not be able to see him. He's Mr. Tunde. So Tunde, shout out to you. Thank you for coming around to be a part of what is going on here this evening. All right. Gozier.
Yeah, so I'll say for the awards, just like he said, everyone that got their awards deserved it. I'll say they deserved it. I know Haaland, in terms of club football, Haaland did quite a lot. Like, he dominated it really in terms of Premier League, Champions League, and all. But the thing, I always knew Messi would win it anyway, because I see the World Cup as something that comes once in 4 years. And apparently, like, after the World Cup, then the Ballon d'Or award comes. It's definitely the person who wins it, who like wins the World Cup, that it's slightly favored just because of the weight of it. For them to wait for it for 4 years, then it comes along. I just felt it carried so much weight for him to win it. Others like then for the other awards, Bellingham deservingly won his Young Player of the Year, the Copa Trophy.
Yeah.
He did very well. Although last season, I'm not overly sure he did anything really.
In Dortmund, yeah?
Yeah, I think he led them close to winning the league title, but in terms of winning something, I'm not.
I think he
Sure.
won based on personal performance, not individual performance. Rather, not like he won collectively. Like I felt like he won because of his personal performance, like individually, not because of his team.
All right.
Yeah, because I know that this season, he's performing this season, but I'm not sure the Ballon d'Or counts this season that started the previous year. So, but yeah, I'll say everyone who got their awards deserved it. I know he'll go contrary because he's a City fan. He'll definitely go for Haaland.
Sorry. Not that I will go contrary. The last time we spoke about this, Shinwu in particular, he said I'm speaking out of sentiment. But my own is like a question. We have been saying that Messi deserved the award. I'm not saying that he did not deserve, because everything that happened, when it happened, I was just busy laughing because I know it's nerves. It's what that is likely to happen. So I want to know, is it only the World Cup that he won that earned him that certificate to get the award, or how many other things did he get as a record last season?
Yeah, to be very frank with you, Franklin, I think World Cup carry weight more than every other leagues in the whole world, because this comes every 4 years, and this is the only major trophy that connects the entire world together. Be you African, be you Asian, be you American, be you European. You get, when we are talking about European Champions League, it's just within Europe. It doesn't extend to other continents. So World Cup really, it really carries weight, and I felt like it's a major determinant for a major factor to win this present, not every year, because it comes every 4 years. I mean, World Cup. So I felt like that World Cup actually, like I said earlier, and if you look at the women category as well, the winner of the women category, which happens to be Spain, actually won the Ballon d'Or for the female category as well. So I felt like World Cup, because it carries weight a lot, because it connects the whole world together, because it comes once in every 4 years. So I felt like that was the major reason. That was the major determinant factors that make Messi win. And apart from that, don't let us forget, individually, Messi actually played very well last season. Sentiment apart from this,
Only World Cup or
not only in World Cup, in
Okay,
everything
with
he
the
did.
club.
In PSG, he was awesome. Good performance, brilliant performance last season. Even in World Cup that we are talking about, Messi happens to be the only players ever in the history of World Cup that scored from this group stage to the final stage. All his matches, if he doesn't score, he will make an assist. So you can verify that. So he has been a very good performance for Messi last season. I never dispute the fact that Alan is not a good player. I never dispute the fact that Alan does not deserve it. But I'm saying Messi is better as a last season because of the fact that he won the World Cup.
Okay, sorry, let me take my coffee first.
So, but Frank, let me ask you this question: if Haaland should win Ballon d'Or, is it going to look believable in your eyes that in the whole of the world?
Okay. From my own perspective now, because we are just judging it with the fact that he won the World Cup. 2010, who won the Ballon d'Or? It was Messi that won it, right?
2010, yeah.
What was the reason? Do not forget that 2010 there was a World Cup, which Spain happened to win the World Cup, which the master brain, the masterpiece, the holder of the team then was Iniesta, which earned Iniesta the best player from that World Cup. He was the one that scored the winning goal in 170 minutes or 160 minutes or so. He was one that scored the goal. Imagine, it was played against Netherlands. A forward that was comprising of Arjen Robben, Sneijder and Van Persie.
Yeah.
He controlled three of them. He gave them the winning that he's supposed to earn that Ballon d'Or. But what happened? They gave it to Messi because he scored the highest goal scorer. Calm down. I'm saying from my own mind, because when I say that Messi, for my own, he did not deserve it that much. It's not that I'm trying to say, because I'm leaving Messi out from this now. Do not forget, the person we're talking about won the treble. He was the highest goal scorer. He was the best player in a Champions League. He was the top scorer in Premier League. He was the youngest player in Premier League. He was the Golden Boot winner in Premier League. He was the FWA Champions League Champions player winner. He won so many things. So judging from because he won the World Cup, they gave it to him. Do not forget that World Cup and treble. If you win two of them, it's just like we are overrating World Cup. If that be the case, why didn't Iniesta won the Ballon d'Or 2010? Only because Messi performed well and scored more goals with the club. That's why they gave it to him. No. If we judge this, all right. Okay, let me ask you: had it been this record was otherwise, Haaland won the World Cup, then Messi took all this record that Haaland made last season alone, do you think that it will still go to Messi?
Don't let me just, because of our time, let's just be very brief. In the Ballon d'Or case, things doesn't work the way you are seeing it. But don't forget about the case of Cannavaro, France versus Italy World Cup. Cannavaro never won anything except the World Cup, and he became the world best player as at then. Don't forget, for you to know the heaviness of World Cup, you get. Then apart from that, this thing is based on voting. And before they presented that award, the Darogba category said that this is determined by the captains and the managers of all the FIFA, football federation, countries of the whole world. So it's all about personal interest. You might be the best player, but I might not like you. And apart from that, before you can get to that part, you must have some things that will make you to be there. Messi have what it takes for him to be there. And what it takes for him to be there is the World Cup. And if the reverse is the case, it might also be the same Messi. Not because of the fact that not because of the fact that Alan never deserved it, like I said earlier. It's based on interest. It's based on categorically. It's based on interest. I'm not deceiving.
Sorry. Based on
interest.
based on your statement now, you said everything was done by a specified people
Yeah,
that should do that. Okay, my question now is: you said he deserved it. Messi deserved the Ballon
Alan
d'Or.
deserved as well.
Haaland deserved, but you said that's the perfect decision. You say that's the decision they made by giving it to Messi is the perfect.
Frankly,
What I'm trying to
vote for
point
Messi
out,
because I want you to understand the fact that football is all about Europe, and that's one thing you have to understand about this particular Ballon d'Or, this present one that just happened. This is World Cup, my brother. This is World Cup. Anything that concerns about the whole world, we have to be we have to look at this critically, and we have to carry it. Like what you said in one of your statements, like, are we trying to say World Cup is, like, I can't remember the word used, but maybe World Cup is big or something like that. World Cup is the biggest trophy ever. Biggest trophy. And don't forget about the way it's placed. European Champions League. The country that won CAF, the team that won CAF, African football, this thing, they play CAF too. Did they recognize them? So why are you recognizing the one that won European League? So my brother, let's forget about it. The one that deserves it is Messi because he won World Cup, and that's the end. Thank you.
See, that's not the end because the first question I ask you, I've not even touched. You have not even go to that side because in everything that is happening, what I would say is they do it with the benefit of interest because I'm close to this person or this person has been there, whether he deserves it or not. Like you said, is voting. So I can choose to vote my own person, whether he deserves it or not. Because the way you are saying it, I told you, if reverse be the case, you will say it will still be Messi.
Yeah,
that means something is wrong there.
Nothing is wrong.
Are we now giving the younger ones, the upcoming superstars, the benefit, or are we now giving them the energy to forge ahead? Sorry. What I'm trying to say is it's just like an organization now. They want to give a best staff of the month. It must revolve around the HODs because they are always at the top. They are at the top of the whole affairs. This one, they are the boss in each department. Forgetting
Benzema, Ronaldo to be the top three.
No.
What is Mbappe doing there?
No, if they should.
What's Mbappe doing there? What is Vinicius doing there?
No, wait.
What is Bellingham doing there? What is Victor Osimhen doing in number 8?
Within you know that if they should bring those sets, you have known. In fact, it's obvious that's the problem. It's obvious because these people are the people that contributed much to the success of their individual teams. so with this now, tell me why didn't Iniesta won the Ballon d'Or 2010?
Do you know that there is nothing wrong with saying like two people can deserve a particular award? Do you know there's nothing wrong in it?
There's nothing wrong.
Can you say Messi deserved it?
No. What?
No.
Thank you, my brother. Did Messi deserve it? Did Messi deserve it? Did Messi deserve it? Just a simple question.
Okay, in a case.
It's just a simple question, yes or no.
I'm not just give a definite answer.
That's it.
I have to prove my reason.
I have your reason.
My reason.
But still give me the
Yes.
Wait. Give your answer with reason. Give your answer with reason.
Yes.
Messi deserve it?
Okay, in a case where there's a race, one person must surely
did Messi deserve it?
The ribbon. No, one person must surely cut the ribbon. Whether two people are there at the same time, they must review it a million times just to make sure that they get that one person. So in a case whereby there is a severe battle, one person, this person, two of them deserve it, but at least this person is supposed to have upper hand.
Yeah, for it to be reviewed a million times, do you believe that it can swing it that way then?
With record. Yes.
For it to be able to be reviewed a million times, do you believe that it can swing it that way?
What I will say is Haaland deserves it more than him. That's
we agree, but now it's for Messi.
We
agree, but now it's for Messi.
No, everything has been done, but I'm saying my own opinion because let's just gather everything together because I know had it been Ronaldo was in place of Haaland and Messi was the World Cup winner, you know, the battle will be more severe than than upcoming and already there.
Okay.
That's my own point.
Okay. Fantastic, fantastic views. I think from what has happened, picking from where he started talking, that this decision was made by voting. So I think it was about 100 journalists that were selected to vote who they think should be there. And from there, they kept bringing the numbers down till they arrived at the final winner, who became Messi, Lionel Messi. So I think that decision is quite subjective, because it comes down to what some category of people think on who should win or who should not win. But be that as it may, I think another reason why it ended up being Messi is because it will be more believable for you to agree that the winner of the Ballon d'Or was Messi, rather than to think of Haaland. You think of Haaland. Out of all the players in the world, it's Haaland that won the Ballon d'Or.
Haaland won Europa. Everything about Arab is just about Europe. We have a Shia team there. We have
because if you look at what exactly does Haaland do, for Manchester City, he just stays somewhere. Some persons do all the work and they give him and he puts in the net and that's it. He's as an individual. Wait. As an individual, it looks as if he's not that exceptional as an individual player to win the Ballon d'Or. It will be difficult for some people to believe that they should give this to Haaland rather than Lionel Messi. And for a long time, that's the only thing that is left on Lionel Messi's table to win, which was the World Cup. He has won the Champions League, all of those other trophies. But for World Cup, until what happened last year. So I think those things came into play, when those journalists were making their decision, for which they were able to, decide favorably towards Lionel Messi. And again, just before, I think someone wants to say something. Just before you say what you want to say, a shout out to the women Ballon d'Or winner. Her name is Aitan Bonmati. Shout out to her. And a shout out to Victor Osimhen as well, who ranked 8th. Top 8, closer to winning the Ballon d'Or. That was quite remarkable for our Nigerian brother Victor Osimhen. So a shout out to you as well for your achievement last year. Okay, yes.
Yeah, like a very simple and a quick one that I felt like I need to just address is, to me, I don't see Alan to be the best player in Man City. So are you telling me that the determinant of a Ballon d'Or should be the higher goal scorer or someone who score more? What will happen to the defenders? What will happen to the goalkeepers?
Midfielders.
The midfielders. What will happen to them? Are you getting it? But to me, if it's left to me, like I said, I will even think Kevin De Bruyne deserves it more. Because most of his goals that this guy scored come from Kevin De Bruyne.
Fantastic.
Only thing that this guy does last thing was just to be scoring. And let me tell you, you will never see Alan at the back to come and defend. Yeah. You will never see him struggling with ball. What he does I agree with the fact that he does his work perfectly. Okay. He's a striker and he's meant to score. And they gave him the ball to do it.
I'll just say on his behalf.
So I don't know why you keep saying Alan. Why not fighting for Kevin De Bruyne?
No, sorry.
Why not you go? Square the final.
Let me just
respond,
ask
frankly.
you this question.
Respond.
Why did Man City buy Haaland? That's number one. Why did Man City buy Haaland?
So because of Man City, that you should give it to him.
Calm down. Number 2 question is, the last Champions League meeting final between me and you, had it been? No, it's a question.
Please, just if
it's
you want to talk about that one,
calm down. Had it been Man City have Haaland then, do you think the scoreline would have ended that way?
What are you talking about? Look at this gentleman. Okay, wait. Let me answer your question. Don't forget the fact that prior to that match, to that final, we played the FA Cup final. You guys won. Why did you win? Is it because Alan was there that you win?
No, we didn't win you.
Yeah, FA Cup final. You won. I won the Champions League final.
Wait.
Don't forget the fact.
Let me remind you.
Which year is that?
Let me remind you. I didn't think we won because we lost two straight matches against you. Let me tell you. Let me remind you.
Which year? Was it last year?
No, last 2 years. We played you. We played you in the final without a 9. Even though Aguero was there, but he just came back from injury, and this man have to improvise just to know if he can find strategy to win you. And Haaland was bought. It's not to attack. We have enough players that are there to attack. Haaland was bought to score goals, which Man City have been lacking. which Sterling, which dashed you, had been wasting. Will make how many? How many? Will make how many attempts?
I bought him. Try to be. Try,
okay,
you
which
didn't
you
dash
bought.
me. I bought
Okay,
him.
which
So
you bought.
try
No,
to
we didn't
let
dash
your
you.
analysis be straight.
I think it's Carabao you were talking about.
Okay, was it
Why-
Carabao
why I
Cup?
want to-
Yeah.
So who
why I
won?
just want
Man
to
City.
say-
Man City won
why I
that
just-
Carabao Cup before we played. Like I think it was just 5 days to that final. And why did you win? Is it because Alan was there? Alan was never in Man City then. So
See,
why are you
no,
now
no,
using
no.
your,
See,
your failure
see, no,
as an excuse.
Calm down. You are trying to divert from my question. I told you in the final, that Carabao Cup. Remember, Gabriel was there as a 9. He was there as a 9. But in the final, we did not play any 9. It was Sterling that was dangling, and Sterling would try. Bernardo would try. We are just playing
Who's fault?
first 9.
Whose fault?
Fourth of our 9 because we don't have 9 then.
So why?
We don't have 9 then. That's why we bought 9 to score goals for us. You know that what Man City is lacking now is goals. Man City is lacking goals because we have been creating more chances but lesser goals.
No, do you know why you guys are scoring less goals? Because most of your chances are presented to one person. Before, your chances were presented to
everyone.
many people.
Everyone.
So many people have the chance.
Yeah, so
Nobody.
yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. That's true. Because now you centralize your goal. You centralize us go on Haaland alone. So if Haaland doesn't go, that is even if in every of your matches, go and check the records. Since Haaland has been there, if you have 3 goals, Haaland will have at least 1.
Yeah, I just want to say side note. In terms of 2009/2010, the Messi starts. Yeah, it was 47 goals, 11 assists. That makes up 58 goal involvement. Then Haaland last season is 52.
Sorry, no, don't compare it. We are comparing Iniesta and Messi.
I know.
No, it's not. It's no. It's not.
If you're saying football is always judged, if you're trying to say, oh, look at the numbers Haaland put up.
Score, yeah.
Look at Messi's numbers
In 2009, yeah.
2010 season.
Sorry, you're getting me wrong here.
That's
I
what I'm
never mentioned the amount of goals each score. I never mentioned that because Haaland was the top scorer. Messi was the top assist in the league.
No,
But no, understand what I'm
Haaland?
saying. No,
I don't,
if you
one
judge,
thing is
if
even
you
getting
judge
me
with
confused
goal,
here. One thing is getting
no,
me
my
confused.
question now.
I don't
sorry.
know when Man City is coming to start claiming unnecessarily. I don't understand though. I
See,
don't understand.
no. Like I said, forget about Man City.
Man City.
We are talking about 2 people now, not 2 clubs.
So Haaland and Messi.
Haaland and Messi. My question, which you have not answered me, I want you to answer me. Why was the person that won that masterminded the 2010 World Cup, won it, scored the winning goal, was left behind and was given to a top scorer just because he scored more goals than Iniesta?
I've answered your question. I said it's based on interest.
And votes.
People voted for him. People voted for him. And let me answer another question. Is,
sorry.
if Messi does not perform well that season, yeah,
He can't win.
he will never be there. Because Alan came second this season because he performed so well. That was if Alan did not perform so well this season, he will never be there.
You are truly a Messi fan because
Okay.
you are not answering me.
Okay.
You are not answering me. You are trying to say he performed well. He did this one. If the performance and the record, do you think the record this one kept
Okay.
210 and the record this one kept last year should be the same? No.
Okay, Franklin, let's move on from there.
I'm
Yeah?
trying to judge between Iniesta and Messi, not
Okay.
Haaland this time
Okay,
round.
Talk about that one
Franklin.
next edition.
See,
Talk about that one next
Franklin is
edition.
a die-hard Man City fan, so you can't give up on that till tomorrow.
I'm a diehard of a write something fan. Whatever that is deservedful should be given.
Messi is wrong.
Okay. Let's move on from Ballon d'Or. Let's go over to what happened yesterday. Okay, so the 4th round of the. Some teams will not talk.
Why does he have to go to yesterday? Why?
Some teams will not be able to talk. Some teams will not talk yet.
Why does he have to be
No,
yesterday?
we just have to review it. Now. We just have
like,
to.
I like that statement. Review. We have to
just
review it. We'll be reviewing other matches.
I have an answer. If I was an Arsenal fan, I have an answer for that, but I will leave it for Gozier to address. Yesterday, there were some matches that held. In case you're not aware of what the results were, I can read out the results for you. The 4th round of the Carabao Cup was played. West Ham hosted Arsenal, and the match finished 3-1 in the favor of West Ham. Bournemouth played Liverpool, and the match ended 2-1 in the favor of Liverpool. Chelsea hosted Blackburn, and the match ended 2-0 in favor of Chelsea. Everton hosted Burnley. The match ended 3-0 in the favor of Everton. Ipswich played against Fulham. The match ended 3-1 in the favor of Fulham. And Man United, surprising, played against Newcastle.
Not really.
Well, for me, it was.
Not really.
I felt that Newcastle could win the match, but I wasn't expecting 3-0. But yeah, it was what it was. So the match ended 3-0 in favor of Newcastle. So before we come to Gozier, let's start with Chelsea so that Gozier can be cooling off a little bit. Let's start.
I don't even know where to start. Okay, let me just start from Man U first because
Let's start with Chelsea. Chelsea Blackburn. Chelsea Blackburn.
you don't want me to.
No, Chelsea Blackburn. That match, I did watch the match as well, and I felt Chelsea was a bit wasteful. I felt they could have won more convincingly. Personally, I felt Jackson was below par, with respect to what we expected of him. But there were a few positives from, the Chelsea side as well. People like Cole Palmer, people like James for the time he was there.
That boy is actually something else.
Yeah,
That boy is-
which makes me wonder why Guardiola would allow him go. But yeah, it is what it is. But let's hear from the Chelsea fans what they think about that game.
Like, obviously, if you watch Chelsea match right from the beginning of the season up to now, Chelsea has been a wasteful team, mostly from the front line. Most of Chelsea match from the beginning of the season, if you keep watching, Chelsea has been the one dominating, possessing, and eventually at the end of the day, they won't be able to, convert their possession into goal, which is very, very annoying. And as a team, if you cannot make goals, if you cannot score as a team, if you cannot score as a striker, it's actually not, when we are not getting the results, we the fans will not be happy about it. So Chelsea winning yesterday, like I said before the start of the show, I was telling Gozier and everyone here, like, I'm a bit disappointed in Chelsea, not because of the fact that we won yesterday match, but because of our performance previously. It's not what is making me as a Chelsea fan happy. In fact, if I want to watch Chelsea fan, I have to go for that 45 minutes fasting and prayer. And that's just 45 minutes because Chelsea will play, they will dominate, they will have the possession, they will do everything, but eventually at the end of the day, they might lose or anything.
Yeah.
You get so yesterday match Chelsea, I felt like Chelsea can do better anyway. I felt like Chelsea can do better. I felt like they can have more goals, and like we talk about Palmer, the guy is a prosperous person in Chelsea, and I see him to be one of the best
Another
next
Drogba.
generation jerseys going to have.
Two questions for you. Sheun. Number one, do you think Chelsea can win the Carabao Cup? This Carabao Cup.
Why not? That's the only hope Chelsea is having for now.
Okay.
That is one of the.
Sorry.
Let me come back.
I'm listening.
Don't. Let me.
First
land.
statement.
Let me land.
It has landed already.
No, it has not landed.
No need to land again. First statement. That's the
No,
only
it has
hope.
not. No, that is one of the hopes.
Okay, continue.
That is one of the hopes Chelsea is having to be this season because, and I don't know why teams are not really serious when it comes to the Carabao Cup, but when it gets to the end or the final stage, you now see teams like buckling up and wants to win. And eventually, if you see teams who are not winning cups or winning trophies at the end of the season, they've forgotten the fact that teams like Carabao Cup, FA, they jokes about it at the beginning, at the start. You get, and when you get to the end, because if you look at Liverpool yesterday, most of the players, they were just like, who are these ones? Who are these? You get, and if you look at, I think Man U to play like, Man U play out their whole squad, first 11, even have to go and call those who are on bench to come and start because Man U played out their whole squad. I watched that one. So I don't know, but my own perspective is I don't know why teams will reserve their players for games like Carabao Cup, FA Cup, and at the end of the season, they will come out crying that they didn't win any trophy. Carabao Cup is one of the trophies you can win in a season. FA is one of the trophies you can win in a season.
Yeah.
So
So
I credit my coach for bringing out
the best.
my first 11 yesterday, and we
Okay.
were able to deliver.
Okay. So you believe Chelsea can win the Carabao Cup?
Definitely.
Fantastic. Okay. but they'll have to defeat teams like Liverpool and Newcastle to make that happen anyway. But okay, let's ask you the second question as well. Looking at the upcoming fixtures Chelsea has, the next one on Monday it will be against Tottenham. After that, you play Man City. After Man City, you play Newcastle. After Newcastle, you play Brighton. After Brighton, Manchester United. Before you,
Let me just.
so let me ask you the question. Let me ask you. So
I think somebody is sweating already. So allow him to just.
Stressing about what?
So wait, let me ask the question. Do you see Chelsea finishing top 6 this season?
I don't even want to go about the top 4, top 5, top 6, top 7. But I want you to know that this is so far so good. Chelsea has a very good record ahead of, like when it comes to the big teams.
The big teams.
Yeah, we played against Liverpool. It ends draw.
2-2. Yeah.
We played 1-1.
Well,
against
1-1.
Liverpool.
Yeah, 1-1.
We
Yeah.
played against Arsenal. Even not for the grace of God, Arsenal had.
That was 2-2. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
even not for the grace of God, Arsenal had.
There's no grace of God. It's 2-2.
Well, Arsenal was fortunate
So,
in that match. Yeah.
Very fortunate
Yeah.
match for Arsenal.
Yeah,
Arsenal was so fortunate because, like I said earlier, like Chelsea have been, they have this kind of a dominating spirit when they are playing their opponent. But at the end of the day, it went in a different direction for them. But I don't want to talk about that one for now. But to be very candid, if you look at Chelsea this season, they've been playing so well when it comes to the big teams. So I'm not really scared about playing Tottenham. I'm not scared about playing Man City. I'm not scared about playing Man U. I'm not scared about playing Brighton. I'm not scared about playing Newcastle. But the end will justify the means. That's what I know.
Okay.
And coming in our next edition, and I will make it, or I will bring it here down for you. Like I want us to watch part of our preview of our highlights.
Previous.
And I'm sure about that. And if Chelsea is going to play all those matches, I'm sure we cannot lose all those matches, and I'm sure we cannot draw all those matches. There's going to be some wins, there's going to be some draws, and there might be some losses. So
Okay.
Sorry to say, what you are trying to point out is not just playing those teams, it's playing them serially. And if I'm to ask you, how many of them do you have confidence that you can win?
Starting with Tottenham.
yeah,
And then
like
Man
presently
City.
now, I will not deceive myself. Tottenham is very, 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 very hot. Like
But can Chelsea beat Tottenham?
nothing. This is football. Anything can happen. Chelsea can definitely beat Tottenham. Chelsea can beat Tottenham. Chelsea can beat Man City. Chelsea can beat anybody.
Sorry. You see, can is a conditional statement. Just put it there where it's supposed to be.
Like, I
Say
don't get
Chelsea must beat Man City. They must beat Tottenham. They must beat Brighton. They must beat.
No. Don't misquote it. This is football, Franklin. And when it comes to the world of football, nobody's 100% sure of whatever might happen. Nobody's 100% sure.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Let me just ask you a very simple question. In Arsenal West Ham yesterday, will you say, even if you say Arsenal West Ham will win, can you tell me that the margin will be as far as that? So this is football. In the world of football nowadays, things are changing drastically.
Okay.
Things are really, really changing.
Okay,
so you coming to tell me that I should say must. I will not say must.
No,
But I said Chelsea can.
okay. What I want you to say, I'm not saying it, but me, I believe Chelsea must win all the matches. Chelsea must win all the
That's
matches.
a belief, though. That's a belief. And I like that.
I will stake your car.
and
I will stake your car that if Chelsea did not win, that car will go. Chelsea must win.
All right.
Let's rate it there.
Okay, let's go to Arsenal. Arsenal, the Gunners. Okay, so yesterday the Gunners were... They went to West Ham and, the match ended...
And they didn't come back home.
The match ended...
Come back home successfully.
Gun them down.
The match ended 3-1 in favor of West Ham, which was a surprising result, looking at how Arsenal had been in the Premier League table this season. But let's come to Gose and see what he thinks about that match. Gose, what happened?
In the game, I think the first goal that happened, it was an own goal. Like
That was Ben White, wasn't it?
Ben White, a header. If he didn't put his head there, it was going straight to Ramsdale, and Ramsdale was already, his gloves were already tied to punch it out. Then he just intervened, put his head while running back towards goal. So obviously the momentum took it as an own goal. So after that, I think West Ham were dangerous on counter attacks, but I think Arsenal had a few openings, but West Ham looked more dangerous to score, even though I don't think West Ham had a shot on target all first half, but they were winning 1-0. So They were winning 1-0 without a shot on target. We got into second half. I'll say first half we were just managing possession and all that. Second half, that was when like the performance was quite poor. I didn't. The way I even knew second half started was that I saw the notification that it was 2-0. I was like, do I really want to finish this game? And I just watched it. As they scored 3, I just switched it off. And just waited, saw notification later, 3-1. No, the guys were, I was just like, yeah. But what this does to us, our next game being Newcastle now,
Yeah.
we just have to pat ourselves down and go into training and work harder. And Ateta said in the press conference that he'd been warning them about losing concentration or whatever in this last game, just before the West Ham game, that he had been warning them about it. So it seems like they really have to go on the pitch and
Focus.
focus and like make a comeback on against Newcastle. It's a hard game, definitely Newcastle away. We did win there last season. They've upgraded their team a little bit.
Yeah.
It will be hard, but we just have to go there. If Arsenal just calm down and just play the normal football that we know we can play, and I feel the shackles are on. I think at Arsenal this season we've been a bit too controlled. Like we're not just killing. I think this season we haven't scored a goal in the first 15 minutes. I bet if you check last season, the amount of
Yeah,
goals
there
we
were quite
scored
a
in the
lot
first 10 or 15 minutes,
Yeah.
it was so high. This season we scored
Martinelli and
none.
Saka were on fire.
They were on fire. Like, so I think he's making them too calm and too controlled. Like, we don't even score like 3 goals in a game. I know, yeah, we won 5-0, but that was against, who did we even, you see, I don't even know the team we even won against. Who was it?
Getiah scored a hat-trick.
Yeah,
Was
the
it?
team-
Yeah.
Getiah scored a hat-trick in the match.
yeah, I forgot who we played against, but
I think it's Sheffield.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sheffield,
Sheffield,
yes.
yeah,
Sheffield,
Sheffield.
yes.
yeah, but obviously that wasn't a team to really take seriously.
But let me ask you this question: Where did Arsenal lose that match from yesterday? From what part of the field did they? Was it the midfield, or was it the defense, or was it the keeper? Where did they lose the match from?
Firstly, I'm someone who really like takes squad building seriously. And when I saw our midfield for that game yesterday versus their midfield, I was like, physicality, these people are sweeping us on the ground. They're going to sweep. Kudus, you had Paqueta, you had
Bowen.
Suchek, you had Edson Alvarez. I was just like, don't worry, this game, Arsenal will see that having lightweight. A lot of Arsenal fans, other Arsenal fans are saying, you don't really have to have strength. You can play with technical ability. I'm like, you need physical. This is the Premier League you're talking about. This is why I wanted Kudus instead of all these Havertz. As instead of Havertz as an 8. So, like, I feel the midfield, but I feel in general, the whole team, concentration, it just wasn't there. And we're too slow. We're too slow with our build-up. Like, we're too slow, which makes it predictable for other teams to press us and then win the ball high. We're just too slow. And I think Jorginho adds a bit to that because I just feel after this season, people like Jorginho, in fact, if this January comes, Jorginho, Havertz, I'm taking them out with immediate effect. It's better you take him now that maybe his value has dropped to 40, 30 million. Havertz, I mean.
Yeah.
From that 65 to 40, 30 million. Just sell. Get that money and buy a midfielder. Just buy. There's no midfielder that can come in and do worse than Havertz is doing right now. It's not possible. Any midfielder that will buy.
But Havertz is not a midfielder. I don't know why Arteta want to convert him.
It's not.
That's one thing you guys
Bossy,
are making. Like I
Bossy,
said it in one of our editions.
He's not.
The
he's not
mistake
a
I felt like
convert.
Arteta is making is making a striker, a full striker for that matter, to be coming and play from the midfield is going to be very hard for him
But before
as a
you
person.
bought-
But I
before
felt
you
like because
bought
he felt like Havertz is smart and fast, and he should be able to fit in the midfield. It doesn't work that way. It's very hard.
Before you bought Havertz, where was Havertz playing?
Havertz, I think he plays from the right wing also.
He was a midfielder.
No.
Havertz
No,
was a
he
midfielder with
was-
Julian Brandt.
He wasn't.
He
was a
wasn't
supporting
he wasn't
striker, I
a
think.
midfielder,
He
he was
played.
a supporting striker.
Yeah, he played from the.
With
Like
Julian
8
Brandt.
in
Yeah.
front of, behind the
he
striker.
the team plays like two striker, and he's always like supporting and coming to the midfield to help.
Yeah, but he was
so it's
nev-
not like
he
a
was
full.
Never, he was never really the point man, though. He
Yeah.
was never really the point man. So, at the system we play, we don't play a guy behind the striker. Probably that's what Ateta is trying to do. Yeah, we say you're in the midfield, but what happens a lot in Arsenal games? Havertz usually goes high up, so that Raya, who
You have
plays long
access.
balls, can play long balls to him. That's what we did against these guys, Man City. That Tobiasu went forward, they lumped it to him. He knocked it down for Havertz. Havertz threw it back for Martinelli. So we've been using those long balls a lot. I feel that's the only reason Havertz should be close to that up front. But I don't even care where his position is. I just want him gone.
Because
This
I
January.
think looking at it now, I felt like you have a personal hatred for the guy.
It's not even personal.
because you said you don't even
It's,
care.
it's not even personal hatred. It's just eye test. How can I be congratulating a player for giving a 5-yard pass? I'm like, at least he gave that pass. Just 5-yard pass. It's not even like it's a true pass. Just 5-yard pass, sideways.
Okay.
Sideways pass.
But
shouldn't
sorry.
reduce my
Sorry.
standards like
I want
that.
to ask you now. Is it actually that Havertz is not presenting something, or is it that he has not been used where he will showcase himself? Because I think one of his problems is they have not found that perfect place for him. They are just trying to survey, use him this side to know if and Arteta, he's supposed to know, okay, he's not doing well in this position. You are using him. Why not try somewhere else?
Yeah, definitely. Like a lot of fans, we've been saying that all season. The 2 games Havertz has played against you guys, Man City, Community Shield, he played up front. We won that game, even though it wasn't totally up to him. But he started up front. We saw a really good performance from him. Even when he came on, it was against you guys. He was the striker that now set it for Martinelli. So, yeah, we get that. But I just feel, even as a striker, he's not even good.
No, you just said it.
No, he's not. He misses chances.
Goze, you just said it.
He
You just said
misses
it.
chances.
Wait, you just said it that as a
That is
striker
a
is
better-
better.
that is
So
a
why can't you
better
give him the
position.
chance to play as a striker more than playing as a midfielder?
That is up
when
to
you guys
Arteta.
can go know that he's a striker. I felt like you're just trying to like.
What I am saying,
I don't know. Me, I'm
what
seeing
I am
Arteta
saying,
like.
what I am saying is that is up to Arteta. But even Havertz as a striker is not. We saw Havertz at Chelsea as a striker.
was flop last
he
season,
was
so-
missing chances.
Not even about Havertz
no,
as a last
no,
season.
no.
It was all about the whole team. Chelsea as a whole team last season.
Okay.
Chelsea was a flop.
Yeah,
But-
but,
Okay.
but
But,
even the
we can't-
chances-
we
but
can't
the
compare-
chances- even the
Okay.
chances that came to Havertz individually, he missed it individually. So he's not prolific. He's not exactly what we need.
But- mean, like,
Sorry,
I would still prefer Havertz in my team than Sterling.
do you believe that a team's performance can affect individual performance?
Yeah,
Team
it does.
performance can affect someone's performance in a club.
Yeah, it can.
So because I think the way you are taking Harvard, that's why you say that whether you have a personal hatred on him, it's not as bad as the way you are presenting him.
He just said
It's
he
not as bad as, even in his poor performance.
Okay, let's
he's
leave
still-
Havertz
he's
for
still
now.
contributing.
If you look at what we were last season, you can't say coming into this season, the upgrade you need is Kai Havertz. No matter what, you can't say the player I want to bring is a player that is low on confidence. I will now help him.
Are you saying
Gain
Arteta doesn't know
confidence.
what he's doing?
In that transfer, I don't know what he's saying. I pray that it goes all well. And I'm like, I got it absolutely wrong. I'll be happy that happened. In fact, I'll prefer for me to get everything wrong. And like, Havertz becomes the best striker in Premier League up to Alan's level or whatever. Which I don't think it will never be possible. But like, just saying.
Okay, okay. Let's leave Arsenal for now. I think we've heard from Gozier. Our viewers who are watching us, do feel free to make your own comments. What you think about the different subjects we're looking at this evening? Make your own comments. Give us a shout out if you like any of the comments being made by the people in the studio this evening. Give them a thumbs up. Show your love and show your support. Okay, and feel free to call in via the number being displayed on the screen, which you can see right there, and make your own comments as well. Let's go to Man City, okay? Currently in the Premier League.
Sorry. Shout out to all the Man City fans. We are in the stadium, we are in the podium, we're just watching. Actually, we are not in the weekdays match, so as they have talked about Chelsea, talked about Arsenal, we are now the same thing.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, so in the Premier League currently, Manchester City is currently third. on the table. That is a strange position for Manchester City in a long while now.
See the word strange is me felt like
Arsenal is second.
Tottenham, Arsenal.
Arsenal is second. Tottenham is
Do not
first.
forget the point. The point,
Yes,
the
I'm
gap.
aware of the point
because,
gap.
Because you are saying strange, it's just like a 10 points gap or
Yes,
something like that.
yes, I'm aware of that. But I'm painting a picture. Man City is
He's on
currently
third.
placed third on the table.
Only one match can
beside you,
change the table.
You see this guy beside you?
But it's true, the one match can actually
Only one
change
match can
the-
change the table. That's why I said it's not strange.
Who are you playing this weekend?
Tottenham.
Tottenham.
Exactly. If, you say that you beat Tottenham, you can beat Tottenham. If you beat Tottenham and they win, and we also win, we're basically all going top.
No,
Okay.
but
Okay.
the point difference I think is 5 points between Man City and
No, it's two.
It's 2 points.
now.
just 2 points.
Yeah.
Tottenham is 1 point.
Yeah,
above
it's
Arsenal.
2-point
Yeah,
difference.
A match will determine it, like
Yeah.
you said. Yeah.
But
I'm just coming to your point now. Like I'm seeing it from your point of view.
okay. But let me ask the question to Franklin. Franklin, I know it's 2-point gap between Tottenham and Man City, and Man City is currently third. But do you think it's possible, by any chance, for the table to remain the way it is to the end of the season?
Please, that same question. That's how you must answer it. To not to say.
I don't think it's possible for the table to be static just as it is now. It's not, because I don't see Tottenham. I rather see Arsenal winning the league than Tottenham, because I know at some point. No, I cannot pick Chelsea. I cannot take someone from the 11th or 12th position to win the league for me. That's too embarrassing now for the league. So, actually, Chelsea is good. I'm not trying to.
Don't see. At this point,
I'm
just answer your
supposed
question.
to wear blue to tell you that I'm still Chelsea fan. But
Please.
Chelsea is my 12th option.
Wait. I have a simple question for you, please. Sorry. Please, sorry. Just a very quick question. Which team do you support before coming to Man City? Because an average person, except you start watching match, except you start supporting team maybe 5-6 years ago. But I know you've been watching football earlier before then. So which team do you support before being a Man City fan?
See,
No, just close line.
even Bible said it.
Oh,
All
man.
things are passed away.
Baba,
Behold,
I like-
this
answer the
is
question
current
now.
affairs.
Wait, but I'm interested though. When
No,
was it Man
no,
City?
I think that.
I need to know.
Okay.
No, I know him is
Okay.
trying to be malicious,
Okay.
but
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
yeah, I know him is trying to be
Okay.
malicious.
No.
but
I'm
No.
not-
What
I don't need to know because-
what's happened is what happened is.
Just answer the question.
Wait now.
I don't need explanation.
Calm down.
Just okay, I was formerly an Arsenal fan. I was formerly a Barcelona fan. Just say, like, which team do you support before coming?
Okay.
To
Going straight to the point. I was supporting Madrid before.
No. I
Is
just
it-
want to know, like, a Premiership team.
No.
Like
I wasn't.
me, I'm also a Madrid fan
no.
anyway.
I
I'm also a Madrid
I
fan.
wasn't supporting any Premier League team because you may be thinking I was a former Chelsea fan.
No,
which
I know you don't
I've
look
never
like a Chelsea
been.
fan.
I've
You
never
look like
been.
You like a Man U fan. You saw this Man U fan, eh?
They are our noisy
They will
neighbors.
never
They are
accept
they are our
defeat.
noisy
Even when you are
neighbors.
beating them 4-0, Man U. Don't worry, we will look for a Man U fan to come and join us in the next edition. Man U fan.
Okay.
Please, any Man U fan, you are free to come.
Okay. Just before we go this evening, let's look at the upcoming Premier League fixtures for this weekend. Okay, and I would like us to give our predictions for some of those very interesting matches. Let's start with, where do we start from? Newcastle hosting Arsenal. Your predictions, guys. Newcastle against. Let's start with Gozier. Gozier starts. Let's start from the Arsenal fan.
Yeah, I would say 2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal. Okay. Do you agree, Franklin?
Yeah. 2-1 Arsenal. Yeah.
I still go with Arsenal, unless they should fuck up. I should go with them.
Arsenal winning. Okay. Okay.
I think
Sure.
I'll go with Arsenal as well, because because
I'm shocked though.
No, it's not a matter of you being shocked. It's a matter of being. I felt like
Honest.
Arsenal has been determined. Like I'm seeing this kind of a determination from Arsenal.
Newcastle beats Manchester.
Yeah, no, that is Carabao Cup, and I don't. The difference between all the leagues, all the cups, all the trophies has their own vibes, of their own means of playing. You can't say because Man City is better in Premiership and that will make them beat Dortmund. Look at PSG, look at Newcastle. Whoever say Newcastle will beat PSG? Not even one, not even two, not even three. I think it was 5-1 or something. Yeah, in the UEFA Champions League.
Champions League, yeah.
Don't let me even talk too much about it. I felt like Arsenal is going to win like 2-1, like he said.
2-1.
Supporting because I don't really like Arsenal.
Okay, let me give you a prediction. Newcastle Arsenal. What's your prediction? What?
I think I support 2-1.
2-1 to Arsenal. Okay. Well, for me, I would say that the match will be a draw. I'm seeing a 1-1 draw.
Because we're a Mayu man. Nothing more than that.
I'm seeing a 1-1 draw.
Well, I felt like the contest should be a rivalry now should be between Chelsea and Man U, not Arsenal and Man U.
It's just because of the old days. It's still the Man U always trying to
I'm just
drag our
trying
shirts.
to I'm just trying to like just trying
Yeah,
to drag it.
Man U always trying to drag our shirts.
Okay.
Bring us down.
Okay. We'll move over to Man City. Man City will be hosting Bournemouth in the Etihad Stadium. Predictions, Franklin. Man City, Bournemouth.
Should I say first?
Talk now.
I know your eyes is open. Your mouth is open to know what I will say.
Let's not waste time on this one. Let's not waste time on this one.
You don't need to talk too much.
In fact, I'm not prophesying. I'm seeing that Haaland will have a hat trick in that match.
Okay.
So what's going to be your
how many?
scores?
So it's a clean sheet for us.
Like how many
Okay.
goals? 5-0, 6-0,
No,
7-0,
no.
10-0.
No, like 3-0 or 4-0.
And the whole 3 goals is coming from Alan.
That's what I'm.
A true
perceiving.
Alan fan. A true Alan fan.
Yeah.
True Alan fan.
Okay. Okay.
I can see where you're coming from.
Fantastic.
I want the guy to win Ballon d'Or by force.
No. Apart from that, because even this year, I'm not expecting it to happen.
You
Because,
can expect it, don't worry.
No. Why
That
I'm
guy.
not expecting? Because
Okay.
in Miami, this Messi will also maybe score the highest goal scorer. They'll still give it to him because he's always the favorite.
but that one,
So,
league
but
determine.
that one aside,
League determines as well. You can't
You know,
come to Miami and come and
Yeah.
if that should be the case, Ronaldo should still be in the race.
Okay. Gozie, your prediction. Man City, Bournemouth.
Formality.
It's a formality.
4-0. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going with Man City 3-0 straight.
3-0 straight. Okay.
sorry. Is it you are going for them to beat Man City or Man City to win? I
3-0.
didn't understand what you said.
My brother, 3-0. Anyway, Man City is winning 3-0.
Okay. Lebia.
Sentiment apart.
Man City, Bournemouth, your prediction.
2-0.
Man City.
2 to Man City.
Okay. Oh. Okay. What's your prediction, our watchers and our viewers who are watching us this evening? Who are you thinking would win the match between Manchester City and Bournemouth? What's your own prediction? Put it in the comment section, and we'll be happy to see what you think as well. Let's move on to another match as well. Let's look at the match between Fulham and Manchester United. Fulham will be hosting Manchester United. Our prediction, guys. Let's start with Franklin.
The match, I'm thinking is another chance for Rintenhen to prove a point because he has been claiming every loss he will claim it that is his fault. So let's know whether this match.
Jose got his point this time.
Yes, let's know whether this match he will divert it from his point or his benefit because Arsenal,
Fulham.
Man U, the way they are performing this period, and if there's any Man U just in my house, I need to dash it out because it can implicate someone.
But that's quite an interesting, because I don't know where their trouble is from midfield. Mason Mount, Bruno Fernandes, everybody's just up and
Casemiro,
down.
And Rabat.
All of them.
Like I feel like it's a complete squad. Like I don't know. Like I keep looking at all those players. Not that those players are new players in Man U. Not that they have any problem. These players are great players in the world. They are well-known players. They are senior players, and they are fit enough. So I don't see why Man U will be losing matches. Like I'm not trying to be using Man U to justify Chelsea's lose as well. But I feel like the difference between Man U and Chelsea is most of Chelsea fans are new squad and Man U fans players. They are new players, and most of Man U players are like old players who have been in the league for a very long time, and I think they know more. Like people like someone like Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro. Even the Rabat that they just bought is not even about being new in the team. He's a great player because the first time I would see his match was in the World Cup, and I saw what he did with
So we don't
Egypt.
know what's going on
So I
with
don't know
Man
what's
U.
going on with Man U.
For me, I feel Man U, I feel they're set up for a certain kind of football that for me personally, they're a counter-attacking team. They are a counter-attacking team. I don't want.
But if it's not working, let them change it.
No, they're a counter. No, they're a counter-attacking team that are trying to play possession-based football, and it's not just working. That's why I feel they should concentrate on what they're good at. People like Mount. Look at people they have. Mount, Bruno. Bruno knows how to find these long balls.
And Rashford is
On
there.
you have Rashford.
Sancho's.
Bruno and Rashford, they don't. You know their combination on counter attacks. Hoyland is there in case they need to hold you up and run as Anthony and I don't even know whether to call Anthony, but Rashford. Like I feel they're a counter attacking team that are trying to play possession based football. And if you look at their midfield, I don't feel they're technically skilled enough to. Well, they're technically skilled enough, but I don't just feel they are that possession kind of team that say I want to dominate a team.
Okay. Let's not deviate from what we are doing. So we are predicting, right? So Fulham, Manchester United. I think. Did you give your scoreline? No. Okay, what's your scoreline, Franklin?
I think Man U should win by 1 or 2-0.
1 or 2-0. Okay. Goes here.
2-1 Fulham.
2-1 Fulham.
God bless you, my brother. I'm even going on to 2-0 for Fulham.
Okay.
Because I don't see Man U coming and, they are not doing something. Sorry, any Man U fan, I don't mean to be rude, but I don't see Man U coming to be, doing something so special. Look at what they played yesterday, my brother. I wanted to cry.
Okay. So 2-0 Fulham. Yeah. Lebia, Fulham, Man U. What's your prediction?
I don't really know what to predict right now. Sorry.
Just give it to any of them. 2.
Who's going to win?
Fulham. Okay.
No problem. I wish I would call Ten Hag this night and tell him so that he will up his game.
Instead of calling him, just tell him that link.
Because
let him watch it.
I think what Man U what actually they do, because they have players that can deliver.
Yeah.
But I think it's tactical issue and their formation and whatever the team coach may come up with. Because the counter attack they are used to. Do they have players or do they have the formation to embark it? Because sometimes you just see them, they will just be like they are confused in the pitch. They will just be playing confused ball in the pitch. So I think for them to lose back to back, that's why I give them this, but they will not form my hand.
Okay. 2 more predictions and then we move over to the last discussion for tonight. Luton will be at home against Liverpool. Okay, is home advantage going to play a part in this? And
Liverpool straight to win.
Luton.
That's quite easy.
Okay,
Very easy for Luton.
No, it will just be like a training.
No. Like to be very frank, like I don't want to be rude to any Luton fan. Sorry, but I don't think they really have much fun like that. But if there's any Luton fan watching this program, I don't mean to be rude to you guys. I'm very sorry, but I don't see why the team will even come to Premiership in the first place. I don't think.
Sorry.
They've not won any.
I said this.
They're just like a bonus to every
The last
edition.
meeting we had in the last show. I said this. Luton. Why are they in the Premier League?
I think Coventry
was
is
saying
more
this.
better than them because I watched.
As time goes on, you see.
Do not forget, this is football. Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
That's Sheu's statement, isn't it?
Okay, yeah. I agree with you. This is football. Anything can happen.
Okay, Sheu, your prediction. Luton, Liverpool.
It's just going to be a very easy win for Liverpool. I'm predicting 3-0.
3-0 Liverpool.
Yeah, for Liverpool.
Okay, Labia. Prediction. Luton, Liverpool.
Liverpool
2-0. Okay.
You know one thing I like about Dr. What I like about her is just like she has not been given wide margin goal. Like, we've been saying 3-0, 3-1. She's just trying to be balanced. She's not
Achievable goals.
You get goals that like very easy for you to say, okay, this is it. She's just trying to be balanced and
well they play.
Yeah.
For instance, you have 2 good teams. I know it's going to be a struggle.
But Luton is not as good as
Well, they're in the Premier League.
I did not give my scoreline, no, because if I'm to give, I would say Liverpool have to spell their name.
Honestly, that's me as well.
Even me.
Okay,
I thought of
Gozie,
me,
your
especially-
I don't
scoreline.
want to be too rude.
So Luton, they are spelling your name 5-0 clean sheet.
This is Liverpool.
Because I saw
The team-
Liverpool's
yesterday.
even their Carabao Cup. Do you see
Man.
Darwin Nunez's goal?
Yeah,
What
that
a
goal was
fantastic
world
finish.
class.
And he's on the bench.
And you know the funniest part
It's
is
5-0.
Salah is not even getting young. He's not getting older. He's getting younger. If you have to see Salah performance this season, it has been so incredible.
Okay, Franklin, your prediction. Luton, Liverpool.
I said it.
I've given mine.
Oh, what did you
They
say?
will spell their name. They will spell-
Okay, 5-0. Okay, fantastic. Okay, let's go to the last one. Tottenham will be
and,
hosting Chelsea
Oh.
on Monday, 8 p.m. Okay, let's start with Sheun, the Chelsea guy.
My great team. And I'll never-
Predict your scoreline.
Okay, let me just go straight to the point without any arguments. It's going to be like 3-1 in favor of Chelsea.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. Please, do not forget. No, do not forget. We'll still have to review this prediction because it's true. It's true. Shout out to our Ebo called. If there was a prediction he made, of which had it been is a correct score, he would have won a lot of money against Liverpool. Against is it? I forgot him last 2 months. We did not notice it, but I noticed it. You predicted Liverpool to win 3-0. Sorry, I've forgotten the club, and it actually came up like that. So please, whatever you're predicting now, don't come tomorrow and change it and give us one reason or the other.
This is money. This is money. It's recorded. So
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't. I see Chelsea winning 3-1. Like seriously,
Where would the goal come from?
it's coming from.
Sterling.
Yeah. No. That's the question.
What a
That's a very good question, and I don't see our striker coming to deliver. I see
from
most of the
Sterling.
goal coming probably from free kick, from
Corner.
from corner kick, or probably outside shot from someone like Palmer. But expecting Jackson, Michael Jackson, or Steering. I don't want to call him Sterling. Or Steering to come and do something different. No. I didn't. But because I'm obviously sure that Chelsea will possess the match, and it's our time the Chelsea see the fact. Yeah, go and look at the best possession of this season. It has been coming from Chelsea even against Arsenal. Arsenal that hold possession more than every team. Chelsea possess them. So Chelsea has been in a good possess, like a good team
Good in
that has been-
possession.
yeah, in possession this season. So I don't see the goals coming from my striker. I saw the goal.
Maybe some of your defenders, like yesterday, who was that?
Chile.
Badiashile, yeah.
Yeah.
So some
Look at-
defenders can
look
just
at-
come
look at-
and.
look at just something
yeah,
like that.
Yeah. Well, okay, Levia.
So 3 goals from Badiashile.
Never said that. Never said from my defenders and midfielder, yeah.
Okay, Levia prediction: Tottenham, Chelsea. 2-1.
That's a correct Chelsea fan.
Okay, 2-1 Chelsea for Levia.
But,
Okay,
Sorry, but like I said, your prediction has been so diplomatic that you are not being given Chelsea like 5-0. Why not?
I mean, let's be real. I'm being very real.
realistic. Yeah,
That's good.
yeah.
Even with the 2-1, he said he's not sure. He's just saying so that if okay.
She just said she's sure. So what
Okay,
else you want?
Franklin prediction: Tottenham, Chelsea.
I will give it a draw match.
Draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I would say the reason why you are seeing is a drama. It's not because you like Chelsea, but because you want a point to be drawn by Tottenham.
No,
That's all.
I'm trying to favor you because
favor me.
no, because
Don't favor
because
me. Don't
Yeah,
favor
yeah,
me.
I
said-
I didn't see Chelsea winning that
Don't-
match.
don't favor me.
That's why I
The
just
reason
want
why
to
he
favor
said,
Chelsea.
see, Jose, you're not getting it from my
No,
own point.
it's not about the
reason why-
point.
The reason why he wants the draw is he felt like Chelsea will not win, and he thought Chelsea might not win. So he's now, and at the same time, he doesn't want Tottenham to win so that he can
he
have
can
more
go
points.
ahead of-
And that's very simple.
No,
Don't favor me. Just go straight
Sorry,
to
sorry. We are still on the first
I mean,
half of
see,
the
I see
season.
your mind.
We are still on the first half of the season. We have too much miles
Okay.
to cover, so it's not yet time to be dragging points. I'm not saying out of point because if I'm to give must win, I will go for Tottenham because they no, you cannot win them.
Okay,
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
what's
just
your,
trying to-
predi-
that's
what's
what
your prediction?
Draw.
I say draw. I say full-time draw.
What? 0-0.
1-1.
1-1.
1-1.
Yeah. There must be a goal.
Okay.
There must be a goal.
Latin, I will
Okay,
remind you about it.
okay, fantastic. We're going to see what happens.
my
Gozie, so Gozie, give your prediction.
It's 3-1 Tottenham.
3-1 Tottenham.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Why giving Chelsea one?
To compensate them.
For full stop.
Okay, for me, I would say for that game,
That Man U fan want to talk.
Tottenham is like Gozier spoke about Manchester United. They're just like Tottenham. They're a counter-attacking football side, and they have people like Son, and what's this new guy now? Madison to help with that counter-attack kind of football that they like to play. The speed is there, the pace is there. So, but if the defense line of Chelsea will be on point, Disasi, T Silva, James, Badiashile, Colwell, if they're going to be on point and their defensive midfield as well, they may be able to contain Madison and Son.
Don't forget my captain is back.
James, yeah, James is back, yeah. But for me, prediction-wise, I would go draw. I would go 1-1. 1-1, Tottenham, Chelsea.
This is another Man U fan. I said another Man U fan. See, the reason why he's not giving to Chelsea is because he doesn't want me to come over him.
But he's not really favorite.
I don't know. We are just everybody must not support your club. Are you looking for fans?
Okay.
Are you looking for
Franklin,
fans?
now we are too much. In fact, let me tell you one of the latest fan news now in Chelsea is we want to be doing screening. Screening. We want to
For
screen some
who?
people out.
For who?
Because we are too much.
For who?
Yeah.
You want to do screening for who?
Expand your stadium first.
You are losing your fans and you still want to conduct
Expand your
screening. For
stadium
what?
first before you screen.
No space in London again. They said you want me to build my stadium outside London.
Expand the capacity of your stadium.
You can make your own
own.
like Madrid Stadium.
Okay,
You can improvise, make some other new innovations.
yeah. Okay, finally, just before we go tonight, let's look at this issue. The former vice president of FIFA for the women's football, Luis Rubiales, who has been banned for 3 years from all footballing activity. What was his offense? We all remember the very popular picture where Spain, the women, the Spanish women team won the World Cup, and they were coming out for their trophy to be given to them, and we saw, Luis Rubiales grab Jenny Hermoso and kissed her in the euphoria of celebration. That was what it looked like. It didn't look like it was anything out of the box. It looked like they were just rejoicing because Spain had just won the Women's World Cup. But that particular act went out of the box and became a very big issue all over internet, all over social media, in Spain, in England, all over the place. And it has now boiled down to that man being banned for 3 years. I think it even came to a point where his mother got involved. The mother was talking about saying she would stay in the church until her son was, brought out of that tight corner. But now, finally, the decision now is he's been banned for 3 years. So the question I want to ask is, was this judgment fair? Because there's a side of the argument. Some people are saying, the guy who didn't do anything bad, he was just celebrating.
Just excited. But I think sorry to quote you,
Yeah.
I think what is making it an issue now is that the other person had gone to complain, she's already complaining that it wasn't consensual. So when things like that come up, feminism comes in, human rights, the rights of the woman, sexual harassment is being discussed. When all that is tossed in the air, they have to react in a way that it will look like.
Okay, let me ask you a question from what you said. You say it wasn't consensual. So how right there in the pitch, how do you make it consensual? Do you tell the person, I want to give you a peck? Is it okay? Before you do that.
Like to be frank, I think I watched the match. Aftermath of the match, the reaction of the people, the reaction of the man himself, the reaction of the lady himself, which the lady said, and I quote, that she was not even angry about it initially.
So why did she
Initially, no. It was when people started coming after her, like making her look as if, okay, you are a celebrity, these things are not meant to be done, you're not meant to accept it. I think one of the problems is the social media influence on the lady, because, one thing is, when it comes to the world of sports, okay, why can't we look at it from this perspective, like people that are taking off their shirts when they are celebrating, why can't they do something about it? I'm not in support of, harassment. I'm not in support of, anything related to like sexual harassment or anything. I'm not a fan, and I will never ever be a fan, because I'm a father and I have a female kid. So if anything like that happens to my kid, I will not take it easy. But the fact is, two factors are meant to be asked, are meant to be looked at. You know, when something happens to you, what was your immediate reaction? That is the first thing you are meant to look at. What was the lady's immediate reaction? She never saw it at anything bad. It was after months of the match when they picture everything. Even after that, the interview, she was like, nothing is. But it was when people started coming outside, you know, mostly
Social media.
and, you know, English football, because, you know, they actually play against England at the final.
Yes.
So majorly, the English journalist was like,
Jumped on
no,
it.
this is not right. This is this, this is that. And, you know, it's when thing escalates, in this generation that we are now, when things escalate on social media, you have little control over it. So that's just it. To me, I think it will teach other people a lesson to be able to control themselves in the middle of jubilation or happiness or everything. No, like I said no. I'm not.
Yeah.
Especially in this
I'm
case.
not
Sorry.
judging-
I
I'm not
want to
judging
buttress what you said. You know, I will not say, even Louis said that it's consensual, but for the girl to now come, sorry, for the woman to now come and say otherwise. If you remember why the event was going on, he did not just come and kiss her. The woman came, hugged her, pecked her on the both cheek.
Even slap her from
Pecked
from
her
the-
on the both cheek,
Yeah.
slapped her. There was no reaction to that. The girl was happy. Both of them were happy because they were at that peak of their jubilation hour. So there was nothing at that point. It's consensual because the girl accepted it. You pecked me on my one cheek, I did not react. Pecked me on the second cheek, I did not react. That
But
means
you know,
that
the girl
means
is
the connection
jubilating at
is
that
there.
point. She might not even knew something like that happened. You know, when you are jubilating, when you're in the middle of happiness, you might not know. Okay, let me give you an example of a day that I caught myself in the middle of jubilation. It was when I got home that I started feeling the pain. Like, when did I
Cut yourself.
cut myself? When did I get this injury? Up
Yeah.
till now, I was
Okay.
asking myself. Like,
Okay,
Yeah.
Gozie.
That is an injury. We're talking about physical contact here now.
Yeah, what I want to say is,
Not
firstly,
that because you're
what I want to say,
jubilating,
what I
you
want to
jump
say,
on
what I want to
Chico
say.
and give him a kiss, and then you say, "Oh, I didn't know."
And
Wait,
again, no, sorry.
have you been
And
a
again,
fan
do
before?
not forget.
Let me
Let
speak.
Gozie
Let me
talk.
speak. A lot of fans say this to each other. In football games, when people go to watch matches, when their team scores, a man goes and kisses another man on his cheek, like, because they're celebrating.
Yeah.
Come on,
That's what I want to say.
That's the beauty of celebration. Another thing I want to say is these people are Spanish, they are Latino, and in their culture, they give pecks on the lips.
Yeah,
on the cheeks.
yeah.
That's normal.
Yeah.
That is normal for them. And now I'm hearing this. Already thinking, in my head, I was already thinking of their culture, where they're from, how they do things. And again, for athletes, he mentioned something.
Jesus
he
Christ.
mentioned something about them patting the girl on her bum. Because it's a girl, it will seem more, that's a girl. But for men's football, like when a man, even when coaches come and talk to a player that's angry after a substitution, the manager talks to him and gives him a slap on the bum, like, go on, like that kind of stuff. So it's not something that people should like, that he saw it as his chance to press a bum or something.
Okay.
People shouldn't look at it
there's
like
a question
that.
I would like to ask you, Doctor. What if reverse is the case? Like, it came from the lady that, you know, does what the man did. Do you think the world will take it the way they are taking it? Like, if reverse is the case, like, if it was the girl that...
question.
I don't...
It's a trick question because what if the man, of course, is married?
Yes.
What if
Yeah.
the wife kicks against it? So it's a trick question. Yes, one would just assume that if the woman comes on the man, it's okay. But if the man goes the other way, it's sexual assault. I know, generally accepted like that. But I think it's a trick question because the man has his own aliases. You don't know how his own family will react to another lady getting up. Then he will not have problems, and then he has to defend himself. And next thing you hear, they'll say his wife has left him, blah, blah, blah. There's always that end of the story going.
Okay, well,
One thing I'm thinking is the world will not take it so far the way they are taking it now. I can be sure of that.
Actually, they went too far with that judge. Although they say it can still be
I feel like
reviewed.
there should be a lot of investigation about it. Like,
I
she
think
didn't. The only thing is, he didn't only do it to the lady alone. and I think he did it to others, like slapping them, like on their, he was in the middle, but because she's the captain of the team, I think that was why he was so like, oh, captain, all those kind of. I felt like that. I'm not supporting him.
Yeah.
I'm not supporting
That's
him.
what you observe.
I'm talking based on my own observation. Because I watched the World Cup final. She was just slapping everybody like they were on the line going to receive their medals. And when they were passing, he was slapping all of them. Yeah, with that kind of jubilation. Then when it got to the last person who happens to be the captain, she slapped her, she hugged her, peck, kiss.
And not only captain, it may be based on their personal relationship.
Yeah.
Because for him to come and do that thing in public, he must have a personal relationship with the person.
And even except personal relationship, just their culture, like it's quite normal. And again, this is football. Like football is normal that people give slap, managers give, or like owners of clubs give slap on the bum of players. Like, yeah,
Just come on, come on.
like it's just it's a charge. It's that energy like you get from football. Like, it's just, well, they can say as a woman it's more delicate, but I just feel it's the sport really.
Okay.
It's the sport.
Okay.
I think we should get to the bottom of this to find out why all of a sudden she decides to file a legal complaint.
Yeah, that's what Sheun was saying, that people started jumping on the issue,
It's actually
blowing it up.
Eventually, there was a program, Good Morning Breakfast from I think ITV1 channel from from England, one of the England TV channel. This same EU came up and the guy talked to some extent and they were about to attack him and criticize him because. But me, I felt like where this thing generated from is it's come from English journalists, and one thing is, and I felt like it's because they want them. And they are looking for an excuse to just deal with someone. Yeah, okay. And that was my own point of view because, this thing happens even I think there was a time one of Nigerian players then, Pepe Shanwa coach or something like that, the coach actually hugged her and give her a direct kiss, not even pecking. A direct kiss, and up to date, nothing has been done about it and nothing, nothing was done because I can actually remember it was African Female World Cup and the lady scored, and when she scored, they substituted her, and when she was coming outside, the coach just slapped her and give her a very tight hug and, in the middle of jubilation, give her a direct kiss and, but I felt like it's based on English journalists and the way they want things to go and social media and anyway.
Okay.
No, sorry, because in what he said, like he gave her a kiss on the lips. I know like there are certain Latino cultures that they see it as normal to give peck on the lips. Whether I think I watched a video one time on a Steve Harvey show where one man said that his wife, that her grandfather gives kisses to everyone, like gives kisses to, wants to kiss him on the lips. He's a man, but also give him a kiss.
And even with the one we stink him out.
Normal, that's how their culture is. So even that, for it to just only be on the cheek, I know that one is normal. Spanish, Latino people, they do that, kisses on the cheek. That's normal.
Okay, fantastic. I think it was a few days ago, I saw a video where Manchester United won something very significant, and Gary Neville grabbed Paul Scholes and kissed him on the lips. I saw that, but nobody made that an issue. It just went with the celebration because that is football, okay? But the way it's looking now, it's looking like they are beginning to take the excitement, the fun part away from football. With VAR now, which everything has become more scientific than natural, which shows that if it were to be when Maradona was still playing, the hand of God wouldn't have been a goal, So that excitement is going now. Definitely. Now this one has happened again, just like Franklin did say, it looked like they went too far with this particular incident. But they've given their judgment. Let's see how things turn out after 3 years. Let's see what Luis Rubiales will do after then.
I think they have chance to appeal. Yeah.
Well, yeah. So let's see what happens at the end of the day. Oh, but this is where we want to draw the curtains tonight. Thank you, our viewers, this evening. Thank you for being a part of the show. Thank you for being there. Thank you for watching. Thank you. I can hear you laughing in your room. I can hear you laughing in your sitting room. I can hear you laughing in that office. Thank you for being a part of the show tonight. This is where we draw the curtains. I want to still remind you that this show was brought to you by Jubilee Christian Center Coventry, the House of Prayer. And this is Jubilee Sports Extra. So, from everybody here in the studio, Franklin, Gozier, Sheun, Lebia, and myself, this is all saying good night. See you next month. Cheers.
See you this weekend.